Good morning, Free to Be. It is Monday, March 30th. I know what day it is and the date. I feel like that at least gets me like 2 points there. So today I'm going to read y'all some stories, and then I also am going to work on making some craft packs or kind of like a toy sharing thing. Let me know what you want if you're comfortable. Yeah, and we'll go from there. I hope y'all are doing well and staying as happy as you can. I have gotten to video chat with a couple of my friends, and I will say it has been the highlight of my time so far. So if you are available to video chat, I unfortunately can't do FaceTime. I bought an Android and it was not a good choice. I won't do it again, and then I can FaceTime y'all. But I do have Skype and Facebook Messenger, and I would love to check in with y'all, talk to the kids for a little bit, talk to the adults for a little bit. I found that it's been helping me stay connected to my purpose and my love for the kids, just seeing their little faces. And yeah, I'm going to read a couple books today, put them in separate videos, and then there's a special birthday announcement. There are two beings in my house who have birthdays today. We're going to do a little celebration later that we'll let you be a part of. All right. This book... Oh, Danny wants to give you a hint.
One is orange and the other is gray.
And how old are they turning today?
12.
Yeah.
Oh, and here one birthday boy right here.
One fluffy boy just walked by. I'd never guess who it is. Okay. This book we really enjoy. It's called Mooncake by Frank Asch. And this book was sent to me by my Auntie Carol, who's a children's librarian in Colorado. And when she's done with her books sometimes, she sends them to us. And we really love it because she picks really great books. So I'm going to start. Here we go. This is to Devin and the Cascos. So, one summer night, Bear and his friend Little Bird sat down to watch the moon. I think there's a supermoon coming up. Scott told me. I can't remember when, but it's coming, and it's very good for fishing, just so you know. Make this not look up my nose as much. Well, maybe I can't. No worries. Okay. After a while, Little Bird said, "I think I feel hungry." "Me too," replied Bear. "And do you know what I wish? I wish I could just jump up and take a bite out of the moon. How delicious that would be." What do you guys think the moon tastes like? I want you to tell me what you think the moon tastes like and if you think you would like it. "How do you know?" chirped Little Bird. "Maybe the moon does not taste good at all. Maybe it tastes terrible." I don't know. What do you think? Let's see. Bear thought for a moment. Then he went inside. I'm going to turn this like this. This is a big book. It's very floppy. Bear thought for a moment. Then he went inside and got his bow and arrow. With a piece of string, he attached a spoon to the bow, to the arrow. Let's see. So, okay, there's Little Bird and there's Bear. There's the arrow. Ooh, it's got rainbow feathers. Love it. And he attached a spoon to the end of his arrow. Oh, and there's the moon. What do you think, Danny?
What?
Anything. Do you think the moon would taste good, Danny? Come here.
No, because the moon is a bunch of rocks. That's gross.
Okay, so Danny obviously doesn't think the moon would taste good.
It's rocks. Of course not. Rocks do not taste good.
He's a realist, people. A realist. Then he went outside again. Ooh, he got a long string. Little Bird's holding it. And he shot the spoon at the moon. Do you think he got it all the way to the moon on his first try? Where did that arrow go?
Very, very, very long. You need a very, 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 very long string.
That's true. And you need a lot of force behind the string because to get it so far. You need like a rocket.
Yeah.
I knew that wouldn't work, said Little Bear. The moon is just too far away. What you need is a rocket ship. Then I shall build one, said Bear. Danny's been building rocket ships out of Legos. We have been building a lot of rocket. Actually, we built a rocket out of something else, plastic too, and filled it with baking soda and water and shot it off to the sky. Pretty cool. We did not catch the moon though. Okay. The very next day, Bear went to the junkyard and bought everything he thought he would need to build a rocket ship. Wow, he has got his wheelbarrow, and he's got an old telephone, an old clock, some glasses, a tire. Wait, oh, that's Bird. I gotcha. He didn't pick that out. A junkyard is a great place to get old stuff and reuse it, or reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah, you reuse it for something else. You can turn it into something. That's called upcycling, and it's a really great idea. Oh, look, here he is building his rocket. Little Bird is very helpful. Let's see, he's got he took the clock apart down here. He's got pliers to work on it. He's making all sorts. It looks like this is the engine part. Oh, the telephone. He's got an oil can to make things rub smoothly against each other without less friction. All summer long, Bear and Little Bird worked and worked. But when the fall came, the rocket ship was still not finished. I would like to go with you, said Little Bird, but winter is coming, and I must fly south with the flock. So Bear and Little Bird said goodbye. You know, that's like what we're doing right now. We're saying goodbye for a little while, but we'll come back together, just like the story. When it began to get cold and the leaves fell off the trees, Bear got sleepy. But instead of climbing into bed and sleeping through the winter, he kept right on working. He worked and worked until the rocket ship was finished. Ooh, what color did he paint his rocket? It's bright red. Do you like bright red? There it is. So nice and shiny. Then he climbed inside. Wow, he fits inside. I did not realize. I thought maybe they were going to attach the spoon to the rocket, but no, he's going in it. Then he began the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. But before he reached 1, he fell asleep. That's what happens when you don't go to bed when you're supposed to, huh? You fall asleep in the middle of what you're doing. I've done that before when I'm reading my book at night. He slept and slept and slept. I love this illustration with all the stars. It looks like maybe it's some snow that's falling. It's really pretty. Until one night, the wind knocked over his rocket.
Ship. Rocket ship.
It doesn't rocket ship. You're right. I'm sorry. Thank you, Danny. Okay. This has a lot of words. So I'm going to open this one up so you can look at the picture while I look over here. Perfect. Bear had never been awake in the winter before. When he opened his eyes and saw all the snow, he thought he was on the moon. He climbed out of his rocket ship, scooped up some snow, and made a little mooncake. Then he tasted it. It tasted something like something he'd tasted before, but he wasn't sure what it was. What does snow taste like to you?
I think it's delicious and juicy.
It is, because what is snow made of?
Water.
That's true.
Frozen water.
One of my favorite treats in the winter is to put juice on snow or a little maple syrup. That's really yummy.
Ooh, actually, I do have snow cone in there.
Snow cones are like snow. That's right.
Except they're covered in things.
Okay. Snow cones have more sugar. Well, it depends how much juice you put on or sugar on top. Okay. While he thought about that, he decided to go for a walk. He didn't want to go too far because he was afraid that he would get lost. So he just walked in a big circle. After a while, he came upon his own paw prints in the snow. Look at that. He found his own paw prints. Danny and I saw all sorts of animals' paw prints when we went out in the snow last week, and we followed them, and we found deer poop and deer prints and deer fur. And the fur, the deer are shedding their winter coats, and they're going to get a different color coat for the summer. So we found a lot of their fur, and it was really fun to do. It was like a treasure hunt to see what animal stuff we could find. It's pretty cool. So that's what Bear's doing too. He's kind of like investigating what's around him. These paw prints are too big to belong to a moon mouse or even a moon raccoon, thought Bear. Maybe they were made by a moon bear, or perhaps, he shuddered, a terrible moon monster. Bear felt scared. He ran back to his rocket ship and he prepared for takeoff. What is he doing to prepare for takeoff? Oh, he's tipping it back up. He's probably got to do all his safety checks and make sure everything is in working order. What do you think he might be using for fuel? One of the most important things about a rocket is its fuel.
Well, he's not really using anything for it. He just uses parts.
That's true.
It didn't really go anywhere.
That is true. Again, he began the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. And again, he fell asleep. This time, he slept until spring. Who came back? Oh, I'm so excited. One day, his friend Little Bird returned and woke him up. How is everything down south? Asked Bear. Just fine, said Little Bear. Did you go to the moon? Asked Little Bear. I sure did, said Bear. I can't wait to hear all the stories about the things we both did. I'm going to tell you so many things. You're going to tell me so many things. All the things we did while we were apart. And how did the moon taste? Asked Little Bear. Was it terrible? No, replied Bear. It was delicious. I'd imagine that snow moon tastes pretty good. All right, well, that is Mooncake by Frank Asch on this giant book. I thoroughly enjoyed getting to talk to you. I hope that I get to see some of you soon. And I'll read another story. All right, I love you. You are special. Bye.